Welcome back, everyone. Um, During the break, I was just catching some fish. I caught two of them, and then I caught this fishing rod, which is sparkling. Sparkling items means that they are enchanted, and this fishing pole here is amazingly enchanted. It has Lure 2, Unbreaking 3, and Luck of the Sea 2, which Lure 2 attracts fish faster, I believe. Unbreaking 3 means that you can use it a lot more without it breaking, and Luck of the Sea 2 means that you have a better chance of catching treasure and a lesser chance of catching junk. So that's really cool. I haven't tested it out yet, but I literally just caught it and figured this is probably a cool place to start the video back up. 'Cause fishing can get kind of boring, but as you can see with this crazy fishing pole, it's going way faster. I mean, those fish are basically just jumping onto that line now. Before it was taking about 15 to 20 seconds to catch a fish. But so far with those two casts there, I mean, that was almost instant. And here's another one. So this is actually really cool. I'm kind of really excited I caught this. It's one of the ways that they made fishing more fun, because originally in older versions of Minecraft all you could really catch is just the simple raw fish, but now you can catch different types of fish as well as different items, whether it's junk or, you know, something special like this, like an enchanted fishing pole. So it's really cool. It gives a little more fun to something that could normally be very boring. But after this cast, I'm just going to go cook these up real quick and get my health back up, because I hate walking around with low health, especially since I don't know exactly where spawn is around here. It's probably best that I stay close to my little house for now. You can walk around while you're fishing, while the line's in the water and stuff. I don't really think it affects too much, as long as you have an eye on it and can see if anything is swimming up to it. So there we go. Our temporary house is back here. So I'm just going to put our last piece of charcoal in there, and I wonder, just to see, this is raw salmon. So you can see it only gave me 1 point of my hunger back. So I'm going to take this cooked fish and eat this. And you can see that gave me 2.5. It almost put me all the way up to full. So kind of cool. Got a bunch of food there. I'll probably fish more later, but while the fish is cooking, I'm actually just going to go gather some more wood so I can create something that will help us save our items from losing them if we have to die. Now what we need for this is more wood. Wood is used for a lot of stuff in Minecraft. Different tools, you know, you can use it to make coal with for torches, and we can also use it for doors, all kinds of different stuff. But what I'm going to actually be using it for is a door, but I'm also going to be making a chest, which a chest is something where you can place items and you don't have to worry about losing them, unless of course you lose the chest. For example, if you pull out an item and you hit the letter Q, it will throw it on the ground. Now those items will stay there for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes they'll disappear. So if you die, all of your items will pop out of you and lay on the ground just like those seeds were. And if you don't get back to them within the time limit, then they're going to disappear forever. So that can really screw you up. But the first thing I'm going to do here is the same way we made the furnace by putting stone around the outside. I'm actually putting wood, and it makes this thing called a chest. So if I take this chest and put it on the ground, you can open it up and it says chest. So this is all the stuff we can put in there. I'll put this in there, the original fishing pole. You know what, let's make another pickaxe. This time we'll make it out of iron. Iron is actually very useful. It lasts a lot longer than a stone tool, and it can actually mine certain bricks that the iron one can't, which I guarantee we're going to run into when we're mining. I'm actually going to take the rest of this wood, and you know, I'm going to save 2 pieces because I need to make some more torches. But I'm going to put this here and those there. I'm actually going to go grab a little bit more wood just because we're going to need some more torches for when we go mining. So you saw how easy it was to go fishing. I can't guarantee that you will catch a fish or a fishing pole like I did. You know, you could probably fish forever and never see one, or maybe you could get one that has even better enchants on it and does even more stuff. But it's all part of the fun of the game. It adds a little bit of randomness to something that could be a little tedious and time consuming. And if I grab this one, this should be enough wood. I'll try to fish a couple more times, see if we can catch anything cool. You can see that your hunger goes down pretty fast, so you always want to make sure you have a good source of food. So this fishing pole here is actually going to be an excellent source of food. Since we're right next to water, and we have a special enchanted fishing pole, it's going to come in very handy. You can see that the sun's going down. It's going to get dark soon, but that's no problem because we're going mining anyways. So I just want to grab a couple more pieces of fish, and we're going to go back in our house. And I'm actually going to take these. This way we can walk into our house. And before I spend it all on sticks, I'm going to make a door real quick, which is basically a column of 2 wide and 3 tall of wood, and you can see it makes a wooden door. So now if we walk up to here, we look where we want to go. So it's going to go on this block, and it's going to go on the back side. So if we right click, there's a door. To use it, all you have to do is walk up to it, right click it, it opens it up, right click it again to close it. Now only we are smart enough to be able to open it. Monsters and mobs and stuff won't really be able to come up here and open it up and get in our house, so we're pretty much protected there. There is another type of door that we can use. Actually, is it? I think it's, yep, it's the opposite way. If you take a sideways door, basically 3 wide, 2 tall, you'll get 2 trapdoors. And trapdoors work like doors, except they go on the ground instead of vertically. So for example, if we started tunneling down and making a mine shaft, then what we could do is put these trapdoors there, and then when we come out, nothing can come out of our cave and get us. We could also put a door there as well, but you know, this is simple enough to use. You could probably just do it with 1, because once you get to here, you're not going to get through there anyways. So I don't know, I just always like to have the second one. So we've got our fish. We're going to take this charcoal, make some torches out of it, and I'm actually going to leave the fishing rod here, because if I die, I really don't want to lose it down there, because I don't know if I'll be able to make it back in time. So I'm going to eat some of this fish, get my health all the way up, and we're going to start making our mine down. Now, the better materials you get, the faster your mining will go. For example, a cobblestone pickaxe is a lot more efficient than a wood one, and an iron one's more efficient than cobblestone, and so on. So we're going to start going down into our mine.